this Cameo site where you can like it's pretty much rent a celebrity, what is in your eyes a celebrity. And they have different rates, of course, depending on their level of stardom. And you can chat with them or you can, request that they make like a video,
Oh shit! So
like a
you can chat with
personalized
them niggas?
video. You can chat with them. I don't know what the details of the chat, like if there's a time length or whatever, but yeah, it may say like somebody's $100 for a video, but it's like $5.99 to chat with them.
$5.99 a minute.
No, it's why you say it like that? I mean, I don't know what y'all be chatting about, but no, I think this is really, really dope because think about how many times, like when you were younger and you would have loved to hear like your favorite celebrity tell you happy
Yeah,
birthday or you
for
call into
sure.
the radio station or something like that. So you can
For
actually
five ninety
make it
nine a
happen.
minute.
No. So I think I'm gonna surprise like some of my people for their birthdays
I think
this
that'd be
up for
dope.
2021. That may be like my little thing because I think that's dope. And then like some of my favorite people are legit on here.
So, who for you would be the ideal person
The
to?
ideal.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, you have like Queen
I mean,
B,
yeah, for sure.
but no, my ideal person would be Lance Gross. It would. He would be my ideal person for a man. For a woman, I don't know. Other than Beyonce, I don't know.
Okay.
I'll have to pin that. I'll have to think about that.
Okay.
I take it back. It would be Dolly Parton.
Dolly.
And she'd be like, I just want to tell you happy birthday, sugar. Oh my God, Dolly! Yeah. Yeah. I would love it. And she'd sing a little ditty with it. Oh my.
Are you gonna do
Oh.
Diddy?
I just if she
You
could
would
just
you would
little
do
ditty.
Dolly over Reba?
Oh my God. No, I would do Reba.
Yeah, think about it. Think about it.
Ah.
Think about it.
Because Dolly is older, I will say Dolly, just in case. That would be my one shot before, God forbid something happened to Dolly Parton. So yeah, it would still be Dolly before Reba. Strictly because she's older.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yes.
I think for me, like I want the dude that did the voice of Thugnificent on the Boondocks.
Oh my God, that'd be amazing.
I think that's what.
Bask in my significance. But what about like okay, so who is someone that people would really be like surprised that you would like to get something like that from? Like a
Man,
celebrity or someone to be like, "What? I didn't know you fuck with them like that."
man, real shit, boy.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll probably do somebody like I do some shit like some Jerry Seinfeld, real shit.
Really?
Yeah,
That'd be cool. That would be cool.
yeah, I do some shit like that.
That'd be cool. I would do Steve Carell from The Office.
I can see that.
I would oh my God, I would die. I would die if he told me happy birthday or something like that or congratulations or whatever. Yeah.
Now, if it for a female, I mean, I'm just
Oh,
saying.
here. Who?
I'm just saying. I
Who?
mean, like Jill Scott or something like that.
Oh,
Something
it's
like
just
that.
some, just
Just a little something. Like,
little
hey,
dip,
happy birthday,
little
little something.
Jill,
A little something. You know what I mean?
a little Rihanna.
Yeah.
Mm, I bet.
Throw me an ocean.
I mean, I would. What'd you
Just throw me an ocean.
say? you done?
That's it.
You don't. You live this life.
Bought me
There's
for
no
a-
more life to live.
What they say? Them bought me for a dime.
Shit about me for now.
Yeah, boy.
I mean, yeah. Hell, I'd probably be the same way. Rihanna get with her little accent, telling me happy birthday, thing. I love you. Like just
Yeah, boy. Lost in the sauce.
lost in all the sauce.
Speaking of Rihanna,
Oh, oh goodness.
no, nothing like that. So Apple Music and Spotify have done their artists and the songs that you've listened to the most.
Oh yeah, the replays and the
Even-
wrap ups.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to know what is your top 5 artists listened to this year?
So you introduced me to Spotify. So, but I'm still like heavy on Apple Music. So I'm gonna kind of like go through both. Because I didn't start listening to Spotify till like the middle of the year really. So on Apple Music, my top 5 artists: Boosie Badass, Cardi B, Yo Gotti, Yellow Beezy, and Megan Thee Stallion. I ain't listening to no R&B apparently this year.
Wow.
I listen to straight just niggerdom. That's okay though. That's okay. And then for Spotify, my top artists were NLE Chopper, my nephew, the baby, Drake, Moneybagg Yo, and Megan Thee Stallion. So Megan had a good year for me.
Yeah, Megan been following you around.
That's my girl. That's my little niece.
So you done played her stuff about 8,000 times by yourself.
Man, look, I'm surprised that. Well, you know what? I can see why Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion will be on there because I listened to WAP probably about 9,647 times.
Yeah, you did.
And still do. Never get tired of it.
Yeah, you
but I'm real surprised that like Beat King wasn't on there because I listened to a lot of Beat King.
Yeah.
So what are yours?
Man, like you said, I primarily listen to Spotify, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm only gonna go Spotify. So my top 5 artists in Spotify was Amine,
Okay.
The Baby,
Of course.
Jack Harlow,
Of course.
Dreamville.
Oh yeah.
And I'm actually kind of surprised by this one. And it's Chance the Rapper.
Oh, you a Chance the Rapper. Chance the Rapper is like, he looked like he can't rap, and then it's like, oh, he's so lovable. Like, I don't know, I like him.
I don't know.
With his little Clifford the Red Dog face.
I just don't know.
Him.
I just didn't realize that I probably like.
Apparently you do.
I mean, I didn't realize I jammed it like that.
Look at you, learning all about yourself.
So what are your top 5 songs?
Now listen, my top 5 songs are amazing. So on Apple Music, it's I Think I Love Her by Tyler Yahweh, whatever his name is. I'm sorry, this is Spotify. Twisted by French Montana. Your Body, Pretty Ricky.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I just jammed that like that this year, but apparently I did.
Song only like 2 weeks old.
First of all, Crank That Soldier Boy.
No, wait a minute. Don't try to skate by it. What was that? What was the last one?
Crank That Soldier Boy. I think Spotify's lying on me because I did not listen to that damn song that much. And Moneymaker with 2 Chainz and Lil Wayne, which is very recent. So that goes to show you that I listened to that song a lot.
Yeah.
That was my Spotify. And then for my Apple Music, I don't have my Apple Music with me, but I know WAP was on there. WAP was in my top 5. Best on Earth was my number 1 song for Apple Music.
Oh, Russ?
That is my shit. That's my song. What were your top songs?
So this is gonna sound real random. I just want to tell you, it's gonna sound real random, right? So it's Reel It In by Amine.
Mm-hmm.
Chuck E. Cheese by Made in Teo.
What?
I didn't really think I listened to this song like that.
Apparently you did.
Hot Shower.
Chance the Rapper.
Yeah.
Because he's in your top 5.
Got Me by Dreamville. I ain't gonna lie, I have jammed that quite a bit. And then Compensating by Amine.
It's funny that Amine's into your top 5, but he was in your top artist.
Yeah, he's in the top artist.
Look at you.
Look at me.
I'm proud of you.
All these new artists.
You should have Megan Thee Stallion because I know you be bumping her when I ain't around. But anyways, yes you do.
Hell no.
You be practicing with your Megan Thee.
Yada, yada, yada.
See?
Yeah, what? Mm-hmm. I could do it if I wanted to. But get on the floor, do the cry, baby.
Anyways.
So let's talk about this Clubhouse.
Oh my God, the newest craze.
Yeah, boy. Everybody run to the Clubhouse. You can't get in, though.
I mean, how you gonna hit from outside of the club? You can't get in. No, Clubhouse has just come up as far as like me being aware of it, like the past like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, oh, you have to have an invite to get in. And I'm like, well, let me download the app. It said my username was reserved. And then I was like, okay, well, I can't get in. So what's the big hubbub about? Next thing you know, your girl got in. So
tell them what it's about, though.
So Clubhouse is where it's like there's different rooms that you can go into, kind of like chat rooms. But you're not chatting, it's all audio. So you could literally be in the room and just be sitting there listening through your phone. And people, the rooms can vary anything from like networking information. That's what a lot of people are using it for, business owners.
So almost like a real-time podcast type situation. Or like a audio forum kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like an audio forum. And then, you get your chance to speak. There's moderators and things like that. And a lot of people are using it to network. And so I've been on it for a little bit. At first I was like, I don't want to just sit here and listen to these people. Y'all, some gems be getting dropped on Clubhouse.
I probably got in, so I'm gonna have to get in there and see what they're talking about.
You are in there.
That's what I said. I got in.
You got to get in there and play with it. Because I've had it for almost a week. And I didn't really have time to just jump into it until last night when I couldn't sleep. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, there's like a wealth of information. And it's free. It's just all there and it's free. So
I'm gonna tell you, boy, I
only
got
for
in there for
iPhone users though.
yeah,
So
I got in
sorry.
there for a few minutes, boy, and I found one group that I think
This
I'm gonna go hang
nigga.
out in,
This nigga.
and it's a group about telling your stories about when you got your ass whooped growing up.
What what about networking, Hater?
I mean, I'm a network too, but I need a little comedy in my day, and I just think that's hearing about how other people got their ass whooped growing up. It'd just be a perfect way to just to fix my day.
To know that you weren't alone.
Yeah, hey,
Did you hear any funny stories today?
yeah, I heard a few, but hey, I'm just saying I don't want to tell nobody a story because you can't tell it like somebody else.
Oh, of course, of
But
course.
whenever you get into the clubhouse, if you ever get in,
If you get in, come find us.
come find it.
I'm at JMac, JAYMAC.
Yeah, and I'll just be at your boy Hater, HATAH.
Or
I'll be in there.
you can also just search Jay and Hater and we should pop up as
Yeah.
well. We would love for you to follow us and we'll follow you back.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So the other newest show movie that people are talking about is was it Disney Pixar's Soul
Yeah, with your boy Jamie in it.
with Jamie Foxx. Fucking Jamie Foxx. So we did take a gander at it.
So let me tell you. First, let me just say, some of y'all are just some negative, hating, negative, nasty ass people. You just can't be satisfied.
No, nobody can ever be satisfied.
I get the complaint, kinda, that he wasn't a person the whole movie.
Spoiler alert! Potential spoiler alert.
I mean, if you listen to the show, you kind of know how he is at this point.
Yeah.
We're going to spoil it. It's my bad. I didn't really think about it. But I'll try to keep it light, right? It's not like Princess and the Frog, where she was the frog in the whole movie, where
Literally
you don't see
the
the
entire
body,
movie.
you don't see nothing, you just see them.
You
as
don't
a
really
frog.
see niggas.
But what I like about this one is, I mean, yes, he may not have been himself through the whole movie, but you still got to see him. You still got to see the culture, and that wasn't the people complaint. You just heard, oh, he just wasn't this. He didn't do this. We didn't know the gender of what the souls was, bruh. You must didn't listen to the movie because they told you. They told you that the gender isn't. Never mind.
Yeah, just people
I know
can't
I'm
ever be
ranting, but-
satisfied. But I thought they did a very great job. Now, mind you, I ain't gonna lie. I did kind of doze off for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, you was knocked out.
I was tired. I was tired. But I thought that they did a great job with the distinguishing the different characters and like facial features and beards and our natural hair and the different
the tattoos on
complexions
them.
and the tattoos. They did a great job. I thought the movie was good. Some people got some way deep meanings out of it, like
Dog,
on
it's
Facebook.
life-changing.
They're like, this changed my life, and then
Yeah.
some are having discussions with their kids, and so it's definitely sparked conversation, definitely discussions about what our purpose here in life is for. So I'm here for that.
If you ain't watched it, I'm telling you, give it a gander. Give it a look. I mean, it's a good one-time watch at least.
At least one time.
It's worth your time at least one time.
It is definitely not just a movie for kids. It's definitely.
From what I heard,
for
you'd be
adults.
better off watching this than Wonder Woman.
Man, we still gotta check out Wonder
I heard
Woman.
Wonder
I want
Woman
it to
is
be
doo-doo.
good.
But it's just like Soul. It's just depending on who you talk to.
Yeah, so don't always go by what someone says
Watch
about
the
movies.
shit.
Watch it for
Man.
yourself. If you were already kind of interested, then go ahead and watch it for yourself. You may like it while your friends may say it's trash and vice versa. So my thing is, do you? So
It is what it is.
it is what it is. What the TI is. So we just had Christmas.
Yeah, we did.
How was your Christmas?
It was good, man. It was the perfect Christmas for me because I just got to lay around.
It was quiet.
Yeah, we did the gifts the day before.
We did the matching PJs, y'all.
Yeah. And then we just laid around and just bummed it.
Yeah. Hey, had like
Perfect.
a pot of beans and cornbred and just
boy.
potato salad. Country.
Good old country.
Good old
Christmas.
country quiet Christmas. It was good. It's crazy though, because to think if Corona didn't happen, if 2020 didn't happen the way it happened, what would we have really been doing on Christmas?
Man, we'd have been in a house full of people with disappointing food.
With disappointing food and a bunch of nonsense, a bunch of screaming,
Yo,
a bunch of I feel like the older I get, I do get like sensory overload
Yeah,
where
for
I'm
sure.
just like, wait, there's too many people screaming. There's a phone playing. There's a TV on.
Yeah.
It, you
The
know,
TV on, everybody playing videos on their phone, the kids
somebody's
playing
on
with toys, they
FaceTime.
screaming.
I feel
Dog.
like I get sensory overload and then I have to just retreat. So being here, bumming in pajamas, watching whatever, it was definitely needed. It kind of, I feel like the pandemic for me, I don't know about you, Hada, but I feel like it's kind of changed how I look at like holidays like Christmas. It makes you really evaluate kind of like who you fuck with, who you care about,
Yeah.
and I don't know about anybody else, but it made me think extra hard about what gifts that I wanted to give to my loved ones and where I wanted to allocate funds, if any, towards gifts.
Yeah.
Um, if I really wanted to talk or interact with someone on the holiday, then I made sure to, keep that contact.
Right.
And also just really appreciate what we do have and how things could be. So it was definitely a day of reflection for me.
I'll be honest, like I've never been a fan of the holidays.
Yeah.
um Christmas for me has always been a bit of a sore spot. So I try not to think about it as much. That's why I'm always a big advocate of just tell me what you want. I don't even want to think about it.
Yeah.
I'll go get it exactly what you want because I don't want to think about it. I
So you
just
can be
want.
happy and I can not
I'm.
put effort
I
into
hate
it.
to be like way, but I'm a little Grinch. I'm a Grinch,
Yeah.
and like just like the Grinch, he liked the Christmas music, but he hated hearing it.
You know, shout out to Jim Carrey and the Grinch because I'm telling y'all, I'm 36 years old and I had never seen Jim Carrey's The Grinch That Stole Christmas until like last week. And I fucking love it. I think it's like my
Yeah.
next favorite. My everyone that knows me knows that my all-time favorite is It's a Wonderful Life. Yes, I watched it and yes, I cried. I'm so mad it makes me cry so hard every time. And I know you were just sitting there like, really, bitch, you are really
Oh, here we
crying.
go
I
again.
mean, it makes me ugly cry, but anyways, I love the Grinch. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's like my new
But
fave.
I mean, I know the cartoon and the movie is different.
Yeah, but no, the movie is hilarious because he was petty.
Yeah.
I live for the petty. But I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you good.
But I just Christmas is my favorite holiday. However, with the past few years, different things have happened, car accidents and
Right.
things of that nature. So I kind of have a little, PTSD from it. And, I get nervous being on the road around Christmas, especially on Christmas Eve, because I've had two car wrecks on Christmas Eve. And just other personal things that are happening where that dark cloud came for me. It came for me hard right before Christmas. And I had to sit there and just really think about what's important, what I do care about, not worry about the bad, try to focus on the good and tis the season to be jolly and all that razzmatazz. So for anybody that does tend to get depressed around Christmas and things like that, don't let it get to you. It's
Right.
you're not alone. Trust me, you are not alone. Just make sure you surround yourself with like people that you kind of fuck with.
So let me ask you. I think we kind of touched on it, but I'm gonna ask you a different way, right? How has your idea of Christmas changed since you was younger? You know what I mean, as far as how you used to view Christmas with family versus and getting gifts versus how you see doing having an interaction with them now as an adult.
When I was younger, it was more about the materialistic. With my family, it was more of, oh shit, this is the chance that I can actually get what I want, or make my wish list of the presents that I want, and I can get them, and
And oh
then
shit, my favorite cousin coming over in the
exactly, and
house.
then the family's coming over. We're gonna play
Yeah.
Nintendo in the bedroom. All the kids are gonna be back here. The adults are gonna be, and I'm just used to Chris. Now, granted, my sisters are way older than me, so when I was coming up, it was just me and my mom in the house. I'm not used to a house full of people, but Christmas would be outside of Thanksgiving. Christmas will be the second time where we were guaranteed to have a house full of people. So I
Right.
got to see my cousins. I got to, interact with them and, with more of the family than I would on a daily basis. So just having those memories. And then now it's like as an adult, as a kid, you're innocent.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
all you're thinking about is the materialistic stuff. But as an adult, it's like, man, Christmas is coming up already, and I still got these bills. I got this to
Yeah.
worry about, and you're still working. Not everyone is taking time off for work, so some of us are working all the way up until Christmas, and then just it really goes more into the thought that they say it's the thought that counts.
Right.
So I put extra thought into what I get people or who I even get presents for. It Christmas isn't about getting presents for everyone, but doing what you can for who you want to for your
Right.
loved ones. It's almost like a way of, to me, it's a time where I can be like, you know what, I really fuck with you, so I got you a Christmas gift. Also, just appreciating more of that quality time, that one-on-one time that you do give people, especially the few people that you were probably able to see or even talk to on FaceTime or on the phone because of Corona. But yeah, it wasn't so much more of the presents for me.
Yeah, that
I
makes
mean, the
sense.
presents are a bonus, but it was more of just taking that time to actually appreciate your loved ones.
Yeah, that
What
makes
about you?
sense.
What about you?
Like I said, I've never really enjoyed the holiday. For me, I've always seen it be stressful to the others around me.
Mm-hmm.
And so I always hated to see it come because I seen how much my mom and them script and scraped, borrowed, just to see, just to make sure that I got the things that I wanted. So I tried not to never ask for nothing
Mm-hmm.
because I never wanted to see them have to ask to make sure
Yeah.
that I got something that I didn't necessarily need.
Yeah.
And I think that just kind of carried over. And it's just, for me, it's just another day.
Yeah.
I mean, I got kids, and I try to make sure that they have what they want because
As long as they tell you exactly what they want.
it has to be what they
So,
want. I
yeah.
mean, because if they don't know, they shrug their shoulders. I'm telling them, yo, I can get you that all day, every day. That's free.
Right.
And they be like, "What'd you give me for Christmas?" I just shrug my shoulders. I'll be like, "Yo, because I asked you."
Yeah.
But that's how I am, and
Closed mouths don't get fed.
so I don't care. I mean, I hate to say that I don't necessarily care about the holidays. It just don't move me much.
Yeah.
Even now, I mean, it's hard for me to be around my family now around the holidays because it just makes me think more about the people that I miss.
Yeah. I can see that.
So for me, it's just I just kind of do my own thing
You just
because
rather view it as another day.
yeah, just to keep myself at a center of peace, so I don't have that negative wave of emotions flow in.
Which kind of that kind of also explains why I started a new tradition: Christmas mimosas. Oh my goodness, that actually did help me throughout the day. I was pretty much lit all Christmas.
You're supposed to be drinking eggnog.
You know what? You know my thoughts on eggnog. People hyped up eggnog all this time, and then I finally had some, and I was like,
How
"This
much you
tastes
don't
like
gotta drink that eggnog?
this is like sugar nut." I don't. I just.
Oh Lord.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Look. I'm just gonna tell you, I ain't never had this shit, but it just don't look like some shit that I.
That don't look like anything I want to partake in.
I mean, real shit. It just don't look like some shit that I want to drink.
It's it.
You can put whatever in it. You can spice it up. Like, to me, this shit's like oatmeal. Like, I fucking hate oatmeal. No matter what you do to it, I'm never gonna like it.
You like steel coat oatmeal.
I mean, but that's different from the regular.
It's a texture thing.
It's the texture thing.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah,
though.
like I said, like
Man,
oatmeal.
I can fuck up some oatmeal.
Like, now I can drink some vodka and some tequila
Cinnamon
and there's
spice.
some whiskey and there's a bourbon and then
Cinnamon spice
I don't
oatmeal.
drink scotch.
A little butter and extra sugar. Man, I could go for some oatmeal. We need to get some oatmeal.
But I'm gonna tell you the thing that I do love about the holidays.
Uh-huh.
The rare few things that I do love, and that's watching small kids open gifts.
Oh my goodness. Even if the reaction is kind of negative, it's still funny. It's so cute to me. I got my little nieces, my goddaughter, their presents, and my little niece she's like 2, and she's like, "Oh my God, thank you! I'm so excited. I love it." And I'm just like, that's what Christmas is about right there. Fuck buying stuff for these grown ass niggas, and they're like, "Oh, that's what's up." No, it's about the babies.
I ain't no punk, but I think my heart grew about 3 sizes.
Oh, it did, Mr. Grinch. And then she was just smiling. All her little teeth was out.
I know, and I think that's what it was. It was because all her little teeth was out.
And it's genuine.
Yeah.
They're kids and they're innocent. And it's just
it ain't no ill intent
I will always do something for the babies. I'm a sucker for the kids, especially little girls.
Because I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna throw it. I'm just gonna oop it to myself, and I'm gonna say it like this. Because some of you wrong niggas is just ungrateful.
Ungrateful.
If you ever wonder why sometimes people just stop giving you gifts, maybe even because you are ungrateful.
You are ungrateful for the gifts that were given to you in the past. I know girls that get proposed to on Christmas and they're like, whoa, I mean, he proposed to me,
It's
but
the
what
least
what
he could do.
what other gifts did I get? I'm like, what do you mean he got you? Well, the ring wasn't that, but y'all are so beggars can't be choosers, y'all.
I
Like,
mean, as I had already been like 15 years.
it's funny because the older I get, when it comes, what did you say? What did you say? Y'all been together 15 years? You know what? Anyways, Auntie, what? You made me forget what I was gonna say.
You saying that they was ungrateful?
I mean, the older I get, the more I'm like, when people ask me what I want for Christmas, it's kind of hard for me to come up with something. One, because when I want something, I kind of buy it myself, and I'm working on
Yeah.
that. I don't give people the chance to get me stuff a lot, so my bad. I'm working on that, but also because I feel like gifts don't necessarily have to be expensive to me. It's more of the thought.
Right.
So like somebody asked me, "What do you want for Christmas?" And I'm like, I don't know. I like hoop earrings. I can never have too many hoop earrings and like thigh high socks and like
Right.
I'm very simple. Cause my thing is, unless you're gonna pay some bills, there's really not much you can buy from me.
See,
Unless you're gonna buy me a Tesla.
See, but like me, on the flip side, like, I'd rather you not get me nothing.
Right, because listen, I wasn't planning on getting you anything.
Like, please,
so
like, don't like. But I appreciate when people go out of their way to get me stuff.
Especially if it's something where it's like, oh my gosh,
like you know that they
me.
put thought into it.
Because
and they wrote you a card. My God,
see,
yo.
And my thing is, I know how much effort and thought I put into gifts for people. Like, I go above and beyond. I probably do excessive research and I try to get, something that's just gonna knock your socks off. Woo! Every time. And so, I know you weren't expecting that. So when someone does the same for me,
Yeah.
it's like, oh my God, this is what it feels like. I don't know. I really appreciate when someone puts in that same amount of extra care and thought into a gift from me.
Yeah.
Because it lets me know that they're paying attention. Men, girlfriend hack. It's not about the big things that you do, like the big extravagant. It's all about the little stuff.
Real
so
shit?
like if you know she's about to be on her cycle and her favorite cupcakes is from JJ's Cupcakes and you have to pass it on your way home and you just say, hey baby, I just came home and brought you some cupcakes. That can do so much for you. You get brownie points for just the smallest little gestures.
And people, please understand, it's not about the price of the gift.
It's not.
Please understand, it don't matter how expensive it costs or how little it costs. It's supposed to be about the thought.
The thought.
Ain't that what we were raised? It's the thought that
we were
counts.
raised that to say that it's a thought that counts.
It's a lie. Like the cake.
Yeah.
The cake is a lie.
The what?
The cake is a lie.
What cake?
No, what? Go ahead.
What cake is a lie?
I'll play you the song later. So I'm just saying, yes, the holidays change, but be mindful, be appreciative of the people around you.
That's the most important.
And if you lonely because of the holidays and because of we supposed to be social distancing, just make sure to reach out. As we always say, reach out to your people, man.
I will say there are a lot of women that are pregnant right now, and we were supposed to be social distancing.
I mean,
this is why we can't go outside now. But anyways, continue.
I mean, you still gotta get it in.
I'm talking about people that live alone.
I know. They still gotta get it in.
So anyways, that kind of goes into our letter.
Talk to
for
me.
the Ask Jay and Hater portion. If you have a question, comment, situation you want us to kind of help you figure out, you can always email us at jayandhater@gmail.com. So the letter says, hi, Jay and Hater. As bad as the year 2020 has been for everyone, I had an additional kick in the stomach when my boyfriend of 5 years broke up with me.
Damn, that sucked. My bad.
Damn. For me, it was completely unexpected, and I've slowly gotten myself back to a place of peace. With COVID and social distancing, my first Christmas and New Year's single What is someone like me to do to not be so lonely this time of year? Thanks, Mimi. So, what can Mimi do? Because she's used to being booed up and now she's for the streets. I mean, I don't know.
I
Well, not
mean,
for the
she's
streets.
supposed to be social distancing, so she can't be for the streets,
Okay.
but she's for the OnlyFans.
But wait, you know what? For the web streets.
Well, first, let me just say the first thing that you could probably do during quarantine and during social distancing is
Get it.
listen to Jan Haley.
You
First,
can
let me
listen.
just say that,
I was gonna
and I
say.
appreciate you
I was
for
gonna say
listening.
get a toy, but
Oh, I mean, you could do that too.
I mean, if you listen to us, what you know? Go ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
don't. I mean,
Yeah, go ahead. Just keep it moving. Keep on trucking, baby.
so I'm just saying, reach out to your people, reach out to your close friends, reach out to the family members, or even rekindle some relationships that you may have lost along the way.
Yeah, because when we get in, especially long term relationships, we're so used to being booed up that
You just get
we
busy.
kind of just get too busy for our friends. Also, if I know some people who have like friendsmas now and like little like friends givings, friend New Year's Eve little celebrations. You can also, hey, if you can get in the clubhouse, get in the clubhouse.
Yeah, get in the clubhouse.
Network and meet some people. You can also do if you're like, oh, I don't want to go out, I don't want to go to any events or anything like that. You can do like some Zoom brunches with your friends or something, and just have a sipping chat or whatever they call the shit.
Or you can do new family traditions. Reach out to your cousins, some cousins or family members that may be in
Right.
town, and just start a new tradition among yourselves.
With
I mean,
your,
that's just something to think about. I know the times are hard, and technically we're supposed to be social distancing. And I'm just saying, if you're gonna be around people, just be safe. Wear your mask. Make sure you put your sanitizer on and all that fun shit.
Or on the flip side, if you're used to always going out and doing stuff for Christmas, experience a Christmas where you're not doing much. That's kind of what we did. And I never thought I would like that. And oh my goodness, because it's like we already didn't have to work. We had food.
Yeah,
we didn't have to get dressed up and didn't have to drive, didn't have to deal with bringing a dish somewhere, and somebody go pick up Granny because Granny didn't get picked up.
Y'all, nobody went and got ice. And we got ice, and nobody got coolers.
And having to put on your mask for your family because you still put on a certain mask for your family. It is what it
family,
is.
I mean, especially family that out of town family. You don't know who they done been around.
Exactly. So I meant like put on your mask like you can't be your full 100% self because of judging family members. But just maybe experience just being at home, watching your favorite movie or marathon or whatever. And just doing you.
Just
doing some reflection, kind of do some, pre-reflection on what you want your 2021 to look like. So
because eventually the world gonna open back up, so you might as well get ready for it.
I don't know why I thought you were gonna say eventually the world's gonna end. I was like, whoa.
I mean, that's what the Bible said.
I mean,
but that's another show.
People say, but that's another episode, another show. So yeah, definitely just literally do you.
Yeah.
Try
whatever that is.
Whatever that
means
is
to
for you. Do whatever you want because you're grown and fuck that nigga. So yeah, thank you, Mimi. Next, so you know what? I want to do something a little different.
Talk to me.
Instead of doing our, business of the week, I want to give a shout out.
Shout out
to USPS, FedEx.
So the boys that put your pack in the mail and take it off for you.
Amazon. You know what? They earned their keep.
Them boys will be slinging them packages.
Man, Amazon, we were buying last minute random shit 2 days before Christmas. They get into the next morning. Like, they do not play.
And leaving it at your door. Hey, I appreciate that.
At your door. So
especially if you niggas that be taking the packages in apartment complexes, y'all
are the real MVPs.
I know y'all got like monster calves.
And it's funny because imagine what Christmas is like for them. They probably lose all type of warm feelings when it comes to Christmas. So shout out to y'all.
Like in boxes.
You are appreciated. The same thing with the healthcare workers, especially with COVID, and they already are limited and around people who are potentially exposed or who have it, and then going home to their families and dealing with all that. Shout out to y'all because this year has definitely shown who literally. I was getting tired of the term essential, but
I mean, yeah.
But
it's the
nigga,
best
y'all
word
essential.
for it.
Y'all are essential. Y'all are necessary. So shout out
and some
to
of you
y'all.
fast food workers, y'all niggas is essential too. Please start acting
really?
like it.
Please. You know what? Because these fofos ain't gonna slang themselves.
You
I'm
do
just
love the
saying.
photo.
You know what? I don't think. I think I've only had a fofo one time, and that's because I shared it with you. But I just love the fact that it's called fofo. But anyways, so yeah, shout out to the mail carriers and the healthcare workers. Again, you are appreciated.
Now, do you have petty words of wisdom?
Of course I do. I wouldn't be who I am if I didn't.
I
So
mean, that's true.
to kind of go in line with the holidays and Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Melikalikila, whatever that is. Don't go broke trying to impress broke ass people or broke ass kids. Like, don't. It. Why are you sitting here spending all your money on people who ain't gonna give you a second thought, aren't gonna appreciate what you're giving them? Yeah, don't go broke trying to impress broke ass people or kids. You can use that money to treat yourself.
Yeah, I mean,
So yeah, don't go broke.
so don't spend your rent money buying a PlayStation 5 is what you're saying.
I'm, I mean, please don't. Don't do that.
And don't
If you can
give
find one.
and don't give your light bill money to the preacher because he
What?
asked for it.
You know what? You know what? Do you have any other news or updates? I'm not just to play with you.
Yes. So I just want to say, if you want to listen to more episodes, you can find us on Podbean.com/Jane Hater.
Yeah, baby.
And then you can also, if you want to support the show, you can find us at Patreon/Jane Hater.
Or you can find us on Facebook, Jay and Hater, Instagram as well. Again, Clubhouse, find your girl at JMac or at Hater.
And then eventually, when we decide to open up rooms and y'all want to come in and chit chat with
Y'all
us,
can
we'll open it up to you.
chit-chat
So just
with
please
your
stay tuned,
girl.
and we're gonna be in there for you.
Right. So again, thank y'all. We appreciate every listen that we get because y'all don't have to tune in to our raggedy asses, but
For
y'all
sure.
do anyways. You are appreciated. Any last words?
You niggas are essential.
Essential.
All right, so we'll catch y'all next week.
Bye.
For sure.